Namaste. My name is Parampreet Singh. I'm a social entrepreneur, passionate about training, and this is my story. I think India is at the cusp of a demographic dividend or a demographic disaster. We have more than 500 million people under the age of 29. So for India, I think it's really important that we skill this massive mass youth population so they can be qualified and regarded, for their skills, and they can actually go and work not only in India but across the globe. So I went to Australia in 2003. I studied Masters of Information Systems at Central Queensland University, Melbourne campus. One thing I really like about Australia is the equality. Our plumbers, our tradies are very well paid, which is not the case in India. So what my dream was to actually bring these international world-class standards from Australia to India and help these people skilled at an international level so they can also get more pay. I have a very high regard for the Australian TVET system. TVET is the vocational education training system. My introduction to the TVET system was in 2007-2008 when I started consulting for a couple of private vocational training providers in Melbourne and Adelaide. And I was amazed with this system, and I said, this is such a brilliant system.
See, Australian TVET system is very highly organized because the focus is completely on three things. One is the skill required for that job role or that level, then the knowledge required, and then the most important is how do you apply that skill and knowledge at the actual work scenario.
And that, I thought, is a solution for most of the developing countries, especially at the base of the pyramid. If I just look at India as an example, less than 5% of India's workforce in the vocational space is formally qualified. There is a huge gap for a system like Australian TVET system to be followed in countries like India. When I actually started Uday, the whole focus was actually this company to become a bridge between Australia and India for knowledge exchange. But we very soon also learned that just knowledge exchange will not help. We have to really become a training provider in India to lead by example. Now we have a presence in more than 7 states in the country. We have more than 70 partners. We have written job roles more than 20. We work across sectors such as retail, hospitality, IT, building construction, capital goods, healthcare. Uday has 3 key verticals. One is youth. We have so far skilled more than 8,000 youth in India and working tirelessly to help them get employed. Second is women. We are running a program for rural women entrepreneurship. We just did our first pilot, and that pilot has been a huge success. And third is farmer. We are very keen to explore agriculture as a sector. More than 50% of India's population still lives in the rural parts, and they depend heavily on agriculture as a livelihood. So we want to go to those rural parts of the country, work in the farming sector, give them technology extension, and help those rural communities to be more self-sustained. My dream is aligned with the India's dream, which is to make India the skills capital of the world. And my dream is that these people should be earning at par like countries like Australia. So if we can help India achieve its goal, its vision, that I'll be very proud.